Once upon a time, when there was only one Pirates of the Caribbean movie, I went to the Disney store and I bought a hoodie for it. It was so warm and cozy, it was one of my main go-to hoodies. As you can see, I've already replaced the cuffs once before, and despite how it looks, I've repaired the sleeves as well. This time, we're going to do one better. We're going to replace the sleeves completely. The first step is to remove the sleeves. It's a very long process. Next, split the seam of the sleeve and remove the cuff. I've marked on the sleeve where the thumb hole hits. It'll come in handy later. The pin up top is for where the sleeve hits the shoulder seam. Next, take apart your cuff so that you can use it as a template. Use the existing sleeve to use as your pattern piece. Right sides together, sew down the long side to make a sleeve. I still have the pins showing where I'll have my alignment markers. After sewn, press it and put it right side out. Test the placement of the thumb location for when you attach the cuff. For a tutorial on how to do the thumb hole in the cuff, I'll put a link in the description for another tutorial. Flip the sleeve right side in, line up the placement for the thumb hole and the thumb hole in the actual cuff, and pin. Sew around the cuff to attach them. Flip right side out, and you've completed your sleeve. As you can see, the bottom is also not in that great a condition. We're going to replace that too. Meaning, it has to go as well. Next, measure how big it is. This one is 2.5 inches folded in half. And 51.5 inches long. Get a rib knit and cut the appropriate width. I need 2 for the length. It'll be folded in half and pressed. Right sides together. Sew a seam. After folding it in half and pressing it, use the existing bottom hem as a template. I'm cutting wide here in case there's some mistakes. Once you cut, you cannot get the fabric back. Repeat on the other side. Here, I'm pinning where the end of the hem is. Find the center for the back of the hoodie, line up the center of the bottom hem, and pin. Pin all the way along. Repeat for the other side. On the sides, it's a little bit more delicate and will require some hand stitching. But starting at this pin, sew both layers. Use the existing stitch line from the previous hem as your guide. Once sewn, press. I used a stretch stitch. Here's where the hand sewing will come into play. Take your time, there's no rush. Make sure that the fabric is clear of the zipper. Next, with right sides together, pin the sleeve to the body part of the sweater. Use the previous seam as your guide, as you did before. Sew it, and you're done. Why don't you take your sewing skills and repair old, well-loved clothes? Give them an extended life and keep them out of landfills.